Yoink.
What's that?
Tater's gonna Tate.
Hey everybody, Ethan here. No, I'm not on my way to Florida. I am here at the SeaTac airport waiting for my brother to get situated. We are taking a bro trip up to Vancouver the second his feet touch curb. And then we will eventually make our way back down to where we actually live in Washington, and then so on and so forth. But the thought was, since I already had to come up this way to come get him from the airport, we might as well just keep driving and go on up to Vancouver. So we're spending the night up there. Depending on how the casino goes, maybe 2 nights. Who knows? Weather in Vancouver says it's going to be pretty favorable. Weather in Whistler is not. So Whistler has been cut from our itinerary unless a miracle occurs. So we're just going to kind of see what happens. My brother at least says we'll see how it is. He's kind of go with the flow, whereas I'm more the high-strung trip planner, and I get it from Jamie. So, and Jamie's doing her own thing tonight as well. So we got all kinds of double helix video stuff going on. So I'm going to get ready to go get Brian from the pickup, and then we are heading straight north. So poor guy. Now you do have a vantage point of Mount Rainier from here. It's not fully out right now. It's like just the tops peeking out some clouds. So I was telling him he's not going to see Rainier until Sunday at the rate we're going. But anyway, time to go get him. More on that story later. That is the U.S.-Canada border, you guys.
And there's no red to stop at, so we just go, I guess. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. What the hey? Well, we're coming up on the actual shed here. That's what's going on. So we spared you the 3-hour journey to get to this point, and we're still not to Vancouver. I mean, obviously. But we're going to passport up here, so we'll be back with you later. All right, after the 3rd degree, we are in Canada. So I got to do the conversion here as to what 60 km even is.
You have it right down there.
Where?
It's those are the small numbers in your.
My recording just got interrupted by being told I'm on roaming. But I have free international on T-Mobile.
162 miles an hour. That's why they have 0 to 60 basically. They have 0 to 100 in Celsius.
We're heading to the casino so I can get paid in Celsius. That's going to be exciting. So I can say, what the hey? What kind of bonus is that? 2 km. On a 5 km spin, you know. Oh, they let me here. I don't know why I'm like white knuckle driving through Canada right now. What if they change their mind? Are they following us? The Morgan Gate Bridge. said it, not me. So
Got the big H's.
So everything's defaulted to metric and crap. So, assuming the time hasn't also shifted to metric, we're going to be there in about 20 minutes. Allegedly.
Probably freaking people out too because you had the Florida plates. Like, Florida? All the way from there up to here.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's Delta down there. For his phone. Yeah, I'll see if I can get the Vancouver skyline for you guys. I presume it's the Vancouver skyline. I don't know what's going on there. There's all kinds of stuff. Reach Richmond, which is where our hotel is. All right, there's some. I assume that's Richmond. I don't think that that's like Vancouver in the distance up there. Because where we're headed, Vancouver is going to be like over the water.
Wow, okay. So there's more.
Mm-hmm. We's making a pit stop. Plus, I've been driving since Seattle. There's Dollarama. Is it Dollarama?
Dollarama.
Dollarama. There's a Tim Hortons. The Tim Hortons. There we go. Oof. All right, we have touchdown, and I have set foot in Canada. There, now I set foot in Canada. You are there live as Brian takes his first steps in Canada in 30 years. But we figure the warrants have worn off by now. So we're gonna buzz in here, and then they have money changers for U.S. to Canada currency that's supposed to be more favorable than the actual exchange rate. So I'm counting on that for my budget for the trip here. Can't film in here, so it is what it is. Apparently we're still going this way. All right, I get it. Here's where we is. Here's the Sky Train. Okay, I can't film on the casino floor, so I'm in the bathroom. $200 US will get you, currently as of this filming. I'm trying to fan this out for you with one hand. $272. So at the end of my session, then what I can do is if I want to switch Canadian to US, then I have to bring the money back to them to do it. So this is going to be interesting. Alright, welcome to the Accent Inns in Richmond, British Columbia. There's a good picture. So the casino was a dud. Brian's amused to see my misfortune. But we're going to dump off our stuff after we check in, and then we're going to go to actual Vancouver and do Vancouver-y things that have nothing to do with casinos. So off we go. All right, room 231 at the Accent Inns Richmond is looking very nice. Or not. Very moody lighting going on here. What do we got in the way of other lighting? Nothing. Let me just fumble my way through the dark. Oh, look, there's a rubber duck. Yep. Here's the toilet. And as is tradition now, shower heaven. Got the sink out here and the shot glasses. Look at these Starbucks size mugs. Like they're like those You Are Here mugs that they used to do for Starbucks. Wow. You got coffee and kettle. I don't know what the coffee situation is, though. I don't see any.
You know, what coffee?
Yep. Well, I mean... Is it a sexy fridge? No. Oh, light up fridge. That's neat. All right. Well, they have coffee in the lobby, too. Unless they get it in there.
I've never seen nothing like it.
All right. Well, anyway, so that's the room. It's nice and accenty. So we're just here for tonight, and then we're out of here tomorrow to do whatever we're doing. But we're gonna hit Vancouver and things now-ish. After Brian gets situated.
Yeah.
The old school moldy pen.
Multi-pen. That's good.
Did you see the rubber duck?
No, I missed that. Oh, haha. That's funny.
Yep. All right, well, it seems fine. Let me check the bed situation here. Mush. All right. It's, there's a microwave, there's a TV.
I'll make air conditioner. Oh, there it is.
Hmm. Yeah, the beds they're not like super firm. They're not like squishy either. So they're kind of in the middle there somewhere. All right, well, that's so far so good. We'll have more to say about the room later, but here's Accent Inn to start with. All right, Vancouver achieved. Although now the scenic shot has gone away.
It's already too late. You missed
Oops. So it's 8 p.m. local time. This guy's parallel parking. driving around to see what's good. And I think we'll be doing the bulk of our sightseeing and whatnot tomorrow.
Yeah.
Scotiabank coming up.
Yeah.
So you're coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I forget, it's the thing that's on top of a building. It's like it's not a freestanding thingy.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, well.
See if I can zoom in and catch it. It's behind a stoplight right now. There you go. Ish. Kind of. Sort of. Doing what I can do, you guys. Watch this, Chad. God, it's 8 o'clock and the sun's nowhere near going down yet. That's crazy.
Right.
I think that's Granville Island down there. Somewhere. So now I have to tell the GPS to buzz off so we'll know the place because we're not actually going to where the GPS is sending me.
That's just like it all connected.
Alright, so guess what? We're meandering around. No idea what the hell we're doing. Look what I found. So the big question is, where is manly car parking as opposed to wimpy bike parking that this place is way more set up for? There's a something sort of. There's a something sort of. Okay, and what about you?
I guess.
Is this scan to park?
Yeah. Pay park.
Like always, or? Alright, so here's Granville Island's Umbrella Street. Umbrellas cost extra. They have a watch party area for the World Cup. We managed to get here when everyone closed. I spent $2.35 Canadian on parking.
Right?
So 50 cents Celsius, I guess. I don't know. Glass shop. So we're just going to kind of derp around the area and just see what we come up with. All right, at $2 Canadian, I'm way overpaying for parking because most of the Granville market is closed. But this is also a good place to run intel on the thing and see if you want to mess around with it or not. Here's the friendship boats. Unlike Disney, they cost money though. All right, we're being tourists and we're going to go to the Tap and Barrel at Granville. Oh, this is the Tap and Barrel. Fancy fish. All right, I got the spicy chicken burger, and I got poutine. Yes. And then Brian got halibut fish and chips, deal fancy over here. You could get cod for less, but you got the halibut.
It's exclusive here.
Yeah.
Right off to the halibut.
Yep. All right, well, you're there live to see if it was worth the Canadian extra bucks. Does it taste like holy mackerel? All right, so I got waffle fry poutine because poutine will happen one way or the other, so I guaranteed it. And here's how the spicy chicken burger rolls. All right, I will report back later.
Is it filming or?
Yeah. All right, so how was the kicked up halibut fish and chips? Worth the upgrade?
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, your bar to clear is cod here.
Yeah. Right. I love cod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Very good. How was the chicken fried?
Yeah, the chicken sandwich was decent. The waffle fry poutine was kind of a letdown. But the points going forward is that I've never seen or had waffle fry poutine before. So there's that. Also, Brian totally drained that beer.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So it's up to me to drink my pineapple juice over here. It's weird. This is like it's called Hall Pass IPA, and it's very, I don't know what.
Citrusy, right?
It looks like it is, but it doesn't taste like it is. So it's like, it looks like watered down orange juice is the best way I can put it. But it's like, so you're all expecting it, and then it's like, no, it's not it. It's very hoppy, you know, which, cool. So more pine and sap. All right, Tap and Barrel Bridges. Think we'd recommend, I think. Yes, no, maybe so. Yep. Now for the next adventure, the finding of the car.
Yeah, I say we came this way, but then we walked to the end of that, so we could be.
Yeah, I think it's this way, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie is interested in the dogs. This is just for Jamie. Everyone look away. And it is 9:30, sun's still out, just so you know. This is not Photoshop.
Yeah, okay, that is.
Yep. I tried to
That in Chicago, yeah.
tried to coach Brian about what he's up against. Also that. Roving gangs. All right, we're back at the hotel. It's almost 10. We both had it for various reasons. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow of sightseeing in Vancouver, and then we have to head back to Seattle-ish. Yeah, it got dark like at 9:45 because I think there's mountains to like block the sunlight that for some reason we don't have. So that's the end of this segment, and we will be back tomorrow.
All right, good Saturday morning. It's 6:30 Celsius in Vancouver, actually Richmond. So here's the room report of room 231 at the Exit Inns in Richmond. A nice, quiet room. As told, the beds are not squishy. They weren't hard as a rock. They were kind of right in the middle somewhere. I don't think Brian cared. One second he was up and around, and the next second he was out. So this place has free Wi-Fi. It's unsecured, just if you care. But it was nice because the 5G it's very sporadic. Like I have free international through T-Mobile, but the 5G roaming was not the greatest. And so, like last night we got back like on vibes with the GPS because the GPS wouldn't like load. Picture-wise, it would only give you like the text directions, and it was like, well, at least that was something. But quiet room. It's near the airport. I thought we'd hear a lot of airport noise, and we really didn't. We heard like a plane. So the plan today was to go to Whistler. Actually, let me tell you that in a second here. Here, get some screen time for a minute before I become like the guy behind the camera all day. The plan was to go to Whistler, but the weather is not the greatest, meaning they took the rain kind of out of the forecast at the last second, so great, but the clouds are there, and so there's a webcam where you can see what Whistler looks like right now, and it's just clouded over to the point where it's like that's just not worth the drive to go up and look at a bunch of clouded over mountains. So, oh well. We are going to go to Tim Hortons for breakfast. Then we're going to go to Canadian Tire, which is a massive store that I think has its humble roots as a tire shop, and now it's just like the everything crazy store that I found out about from Handyman Graham. And so I had one mapped out like towards the Vancouver downtown area-ish. And it turns out there's one like right by the hotel we're at right now. So we're going to go to that. And then there's a Yauhan Plaza, which I'm excited about. In Arlington Heights, Illinois, there was a Yauhan, and now it's something else. It's not Masushita, but it's a name like that. Like Masahia or something like that. But it's like a Japanese mall situation. So I'm excited about that. We are going to do a bunch of outdoorsy stuff as well. We're planning to get bikes, like those rent-a-bikes, and bike around things like Stanley Park. I've got some photo ops lined up for Brian for sure. We're going to hit Gastown. We're going to try and cram a lot in because it's a 3-hour-ish drive back. And at some point we do have to leave and get back because we're not spending another night here. So, let's see what we do. Off to Tim Hortons. All right, so Brian's up and at 'em. So, what do you think? Would stay here again?
Oh, well, I mean, it works,
Yep.
I slept and my bed was in there, so yeah.
Yep.
But the bathroom is definitely tight in there. Kind of shower and all.
Yeah.
It's okay.
How was the water pressure?
Oh, that was fine too.
Okay, good.
I mean, it could be worse. In Mexico, I had all cold water at one.
Mr.
That was no fun.
World Traveler over here. Here's the view out the window, by the way. See, just a nice little industrial parks kind of vibe through here. Sorry, I'm out of practice doing these things. The strike against this place is no coffee or tea. They give you the accoutrement to do it, but they don't give you none. And if they don't give you none, we're going to Tim Hortons.
And no safe, right?
Yeah, there's no safe. But I mean, I don't know that that's really the norm necessarily. I'm just used to cruise ships and then Vegas, so.
I would say, yeah, no, last night I was one.
All right, couldn't get a shot last time because I was driving. They have black rabbits here. Why they do, I don't know. There's one, another one. Hey there. So that's our morning wildlife so far. Tim Hortons. It was an adventure getting in here, but we got in here. We got the donuts. More importantly, they have the coffee. Executive dining. Like, why would I sit in these chairs if I could sit in these chairs? And it's not a Margaritaville. It's not a Margaritaville cruise, but it's still a nice day for a brown breakfast. A little more, slightly more colorful over here, but ish. Okay, potato adventure time. We're on our way to mini golf in a town that I couldn't even begin to pronounce. But it ain't Vancouver, so I'll tell you that. So we're getting a nice scenic view of the area as we go eastward. The mini golf that I had planned to go to only it opens at 4, and it's a mini golf inside of a bar, so I don't think we're going to be in town when that opens. So I looked at mini golf near me and found a place that said it was open at 7:30 in the morning. Like, are you kidding me? That doesn't happen. So we just have to cut through Pittsburgh to get there. It's funny, my phone is all in metric now, and then Brian's phone was made by the Empire, so it's all in Imperial. So if I'm really getting messed up, it's to be like, this is 4 kilometers away. Well, that's forever, and then all of a sudden, here's your turn. But All right, Google Maps was not lying. There is outdoor mini golf. We are going to get down on it right now. We are at Eagle Quest in Coquitlam, I guess, British Columbia, Canada. So in our quest to bring you all the mini golf, here we are. Jamie is not available, so I'm joined here by my brother Brian.
Filling in for Jamie.
Yep. So off we go. There's 18 holes of outdoor mini golf. They have 9 holes of actual golf. Apparently a driving range, I thought I saw.
An area to work on the short game.
Yep. They have a practicing is cheating area over there. Yep. Oh, and a IKEA.
Hey.
That's crazy. All right. Okay, well, you know. All right, for real, here we go. Let me hit. Just had a horrible realization.
What?
We have to go back and do all that over again in French.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sacre bleu!
Oh, you can just
Oh,
subtitles. Or overdubbing.
Thanks, handyman Graham, for turning me on to this place. He says without having stepped foot in it yet. But you know, you could stoop so low as to deign to condescend to do car stuff here, but also my understanding is this is like the everything store. So I'm going to check this out. This is probably like Fred Meyer on crack, so we'll find out. This is how you request more maple syrup.
Yeah.
All right, Canada not outrunning the allegations here. All right, I swear we're going to get back to Vancouver to do Vancouver-y things, but first, we're still in Coquitlam or whatever. I don't know how to say it. You guys can tell me in the comments how badly I'm butchering this. But check it out. Not only is there a real Canadian superstore, which I'm stoked about. I wasn't stoked about it until I found out it existed 5 seconds ago. But also, there's a Dollarama. And there's also a President's Choice, and I have no idea what that is, or if it's just part of this greater scheme of things here.
Not the brand.
There's a Lebanese joint over there, too. Wow. I've not had Lebanese food in a very long time. And they open at 9. Well, it's well after 9, so that is happening for reals. I'm doing this on 2 croissants, so ha ha ha. Alright, having bought wine at the store, this is where Pedestrian X meets Racer X. He'll be here any minute. I'm going to have Lebanese food. Or maybe I'll have an Iraqi kebab, I don't know. What do we got here? I'm going to blow their mind and walk in there and ask if they have any raw kibbe.
Yeah, poutine.
Eh. That's probably there for like profiling. Who goes into there for a poutine? Alright, we're at the Lebanese, among other things, place. This was quite a mixed bag of menu here. So I got the lamb and rice in the style of somewhere else. And then which one did you get?
This is a chicken shawarma.
Okay. And then I got what could be either baklava or baklewa, depends on how it was prepared.
I would assume this is.
I want the Lebanese version as opposed to the Greek version, so we'll see. See, they say they have kibbe, but they call it something else. Well, this is what you get when there's a language that's not Romanized. Alright, I got my kibbe. I can shut up now. Mm-hmm. And he made me a bonus extra one so that Brian can try some kibbe too.
Oh boy, I had it once.
Yep. So if you want to know what kibbe is, it's breaded lamb. So I'm having the lamb and rice in the style of some other country, and I like it. Jamie doesn't like lamb, so I don't make it, and I don't get to have it all that much.
You're getting it's the Iraqi.
Huh?
Iraqi.
It's Iraqi? Okay.
Iraqi.
Yep, quite the melange of cultures we got going on here, including the jarritos or whatever.
Heck yeah, man. I love my jarritos.
And then we got the World Cup rerun going on up there.
Yeah, the bottles down in Mexico is completely different. And this is a little different.
Alright, we're secretly inside of Dollarama. Don't tell anybody. But I found beer glasses. Alright, the YouTube bros are back. Welcome to Vancouver. We are going to Gastown. And I'm hoping to use that as the linchpin of everything else we do while we're here.
Monkey Town? No. Gastown? Yes.
Yep. If I can park the car somewhere, then what I want to do is rent bikes. And then we'll bike around the different places that we're looking to go. And then hopefully work out Brian's bum knee while we're at it.
Yeah. You gotta find a bathroom too. That'd be nice.
Okay. Well,
I guess we had to make them because they're not allowed to have bathrooms.
yeah, missed your shot at the. You should have gone at the Lebanese place.
No, I didn't see a bathroom there.
Oh, I thought there was.
I was looking all around. Like, nope.
Well, you should have gone at the grocery.
Yeah, maybe a Dale's discount there.
Dale's discount.
We could have done it, but
Yeah.
oh gosh, fine driving there, son. That's the drug dealer.
Yeah. Well, the fact that the GPS doesn't seem to think we're in Gastown yet, I have a feeling Gastown is through there.
It just says Gastown right here on that sign.
Yeah.
So you were right. So that was Junkie Town, see?
Yeah.
And now we're going to find the Gastown.
Yep. And that's where you go when you are gassed. You've had it.
Jeez.
What is the parking sitch? Is that parking?
Nope, it's loading zone.
Is it?
Yep.
It's paid parking.
No, it says loading zone pointing this way.
Oh,
You don't want. That's why it's open.
oops. What if I'm loading up on goods and services that I buy here? What about you?
Yeah, now that's good.
Uh-huh. What about parallel parking? Am I any good at it?
No.
I'm not.
First of all, you're pointing the wrong way.
Dash cam.
Didn't need that wheel anyway.
Yeah, well. All right, we have our parking spot for 2 hours. So we are going to explore the Gastown and beyond. So here's one of the sites we've come to behold, the Flatiron Building in Vancouver, as opposed to in New York. Did you know there was more than one Flatiron Building? As if you didn't know, now you know, and that's why you watch this channel. I am looking for the steam clock that Brian doesn't know about. All right, we're walking to the reason why you didn't go to Gastown, but I'm always here for a hoser graffiti. You'll find out. It's a secretly surprise. All right, we're not going to make it to the thing that we were trying to walk to because it's like impossible to get there. So I'm going to drive to the thing. But anyway, here's some street art. And we were walking through Chinatown in the Gastown vicinity. It's Brian's outrage because we walked past every single homeless person in Vancouver.
Easy spot to go to. That's where we go.
Yep.
I can think of some better spots.
Those cost money. This costs you your life. I mean, and life is priceless. See, there's a method somewhere. Okay, we are mobile again on foot in the nice gentrified, we'll say, part of Vancouver. Full of tourists and art. So much art. And flowers. And hedges. And bees. And criminals. That's like the worst crime. And they got the statue to St. Carnival. So, of note, we noticed that a bunch of these high-rise towers are residential or such like. It's crazy. You'd think these would be like office towers, but they're really not. No, this, like, look at this. This is so residential. This is the Jade Palace. Alright, we're coming up on the big bad photo op. And apparently this photo op's Oh, I hit the button.
You got me there.
Well, I was so used to it not being a thing that...
Yeah, say, yeah, you shouldn't worry about it.
Okay. That's interesting. We did it! Brian made it to the Orca. It only cost us, you know, our souls. And so now here's the Port of Vancouver. Oh, there's a swim up gas station.
Swim up. That's it.
Cruise ships. Yeah, Princess and looks like maybe NCL, I think, maybe, sort of, kind of ish. And then over here, seaplanes. Loads of them. We just saw one taking off as we were walking up here. Looks like Jock Lindsay's over here getting ready to take off at some point. That was a good shot. There he goes. Unlike the gas clock, we're right on time to see something touristy. Alright, spinning up the sublight engines. Sorry, the more zoomed in I am, the more bouncy it gets.
And it's technology. It's basically a ferry to get you on your side.
Yeah. No, somebody probably called their Wi-Fi bomb.
Yeah.
Well, if Jamie were here, she'd see that dog, but she's not, so she won't. Don't be looking. Alright, there's the Grand Princess. Alright. Here you go. So by the Lebanese-ish place we went to, or the Canadian supermarket, the guy playing violin was playing Hotel California. The nice gentrified downtown, they play Disney music. See, and he should get the money. Did the guy get the money for Hotel California? Nope. They got those You Are Here mugs. Look at that. No, this isn't a rendering of Vancouver. There's too many of those observatory circle things. There you go. Neat donuts. We're going to check it out real fast before we blow town. Trolling, they're not open. Oh well. Strategies, baby. We got the loot. So they bailed us out. I was looking for board games, you know, that the people will enjoy, and they had it. And how? The one that I came here to get, they didn't have. And then the backup to the thing that I came here to get, they didn't have. But that's all right, you know. Support your local nerds. So thanks, nerds. So that took care of our paper bills, I believe, Canadian style. Now we got to get rid of these loonies and toonies. So some street musicians that better be very good. All right, so we're done with Vancouver.
So done.
So over it. So I got my monster that I swore off because I was trying to get rid of as much Canadian money as I could. So I was like, dollar bills, dollar bills. But they don't have dollar bills, so that was fun. So we went to some Michigan store and like just bought whatever. I bought like a notebook, monster, and a candy bar. Just trying to shuck off as much of this Canadian money as I could. We went to the nerd game shop. That was great. So now we got to get to the border crossing, and who knows how that's going to go. So, did you have a good time in Vancouver, such as it was?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Other than Sketchville.
Yeah, Gastown was not a hit, but we also went to the part of Gastown that was like, you know, the part of Vancouver doesn't want you to see.
Yep.
We're doing a terrible job of keeping you from seeing it, but...
Like really underbelly.
Yeah. But whatever. I mean, we made it through the experience. So more on that story later as we make our way to the border crossing at some point. I don't know how far away it is, but I'll shoot some video on our way out of town so you can see some more Canada before we're done with it. Pain of the GPS. All right, so you know what road we're on?
No.
We're on Night Road. It's a Catan thing.
Oh. I don't get the reference.
Yep, that's for Jamie. Night Road. This is the Night Road. After all that, we didn't know. That thing's real, yep. This is what it looks like.
This is Night Street, so...
Night Road. Alright, here we are at the border again. It is 3:45. We will let you know later how long it took to get through this clusterfuge here. This seems like a bigger backup than coming in, but it's also like fewer lanes heading to the combine. What are you in a big hurry for, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta pee. Why can't you pee in Canada? For the same reason you can't pee in Seattle.
Yeah.
We just crossed the international boundary.
Oh, there's bathrooms right there.
Why, you need to flush something?
Yeah.
Why are you...
BRB.
You nervous? Oh my god. Bad YouTuber, bad. So I don't know what the heck time it is, but we got through the border checkpoint. So it's 4:27 right now. So we're Brian just paid for the gas, which is nice. We're going to pit stop, and then we are clear to go to Puyallup. So we'll see how they roll here at the pilot.
Hey, we're in downtown Seattle. Here to see an exhibit.
How about this?
No!